Hi, this is Linda Welsh from Linda Welsh Realty Group at Compass, and thanks for joining me today. I wanted to talk to you people out there on the fence about whether or not you should sell and all of the angst that goes along with that and all of the things that are your to-dos that you either do have to do or things that you think you have to do or things that probably would make a big difference in the outcome for you. So first of all, I can speak to this personally because we've been through many moves in our relocations around the country over the years. Currently, we're in our house for 20 years, and who knows, we might be selling within the next year as well. So usually when you live in your house, you're living one way, and then you really need to look at it with a different viewpoint when you're going to sell it, and look at it with an eye to what the buyers will be looking for and what's going to stand out to them. I would say, first of all, I would go around your house and I would take pictures of each room. And doesn't matter what condition they are in right now, but this, sometimes when we're walking into a room, we see it in a particular way, but when we see a picture of it, we see it differently. So I just spent the last hour and a half walking through a property with my favorite handyman, contractor. He's a contractor and a handyman, but he also was an inspector. So you might want to either get a pre-inspection or you might want to call somebody similar that we did and have them walk you through every room, every system to see what probably needs to be addressed or is going to show up on an inspection report. So those things aren't going to go away. And I personally also have sort of a concierge service, which is not expensive, but it's a preventive maintenance contract. So I'd highly recommend that you look at preventive maintenance contracts. This is not the same as a home warranty or a residential service contract. These are people that will come in at least quarterly and they'll do things like draining your water heaters. Who really does that? I mean, we're supposed to do it, but do we really do it? Not a lot of people do. They'll clean your dryer vents, they'll deep clean your dishwasher, your washing machines, all of those things. They'll make sure that all your filters are correct, that there's no sediment in your in the pan underneath your HVAC unit. All of those things that we should do to make sure that our systems last longer and that they're working to their optimal capacity. So I would recommend getting a service that ours is called Prefix, and we're really happy with them. They also have some services where they can do some extra things for you that you need or want to have done in your house. But then also consider looking through your house with an eye to what's going to appeal to a new buyer. This could be changing out fans, changing out those dated lights in your bathroom, the sort of makeup mirror lights, those little round things that, were really popular in the 80s and the 90s, but maybe not so much now. Things like other light fixtures, your door handles and your locks on your door. Looking at your front door with a keen eye. Does it really need to be painted or restained? Some other things done in your landscaping, for instance. So I would caution you to be very critical. And then also, one of the big concerns is, I can't afford this. I really need to get my money out of my house, but I don't have the money to put into my house in order to sell it. So here's where we also have another option for sellers. We have something called Compass Concierge. It's a way for you to take some of that equity in your home out in a credit card that only have to pay a small amount when you use it. And it's specifically for those upgrades, maybe new carpet, maybe new flooring, or it could be you have a couple of fogged windows, it could be door pulls, cabinet pulls, etc. All of those things that you need to do, including painting, and then maybe even staging. So staging your home can be a great idea. Now, staging means different things to different people. It could be that you have somebody come in that helps you edit the things that you have so that you have less showing and your rooms look more spacious and calm. Or it could mean that you have a full-blown staging because maybe you're going to move everything out and move it to a different location. And then they can bring in furnishings that will highlight the best features in your home, both the architecture of your home, whether it's modern, contemporary, traditional, Americana, ranch house, whatever it is, and make it sort of look very cohesive room to room. Typically, these stagers will stage the main living areas on the main floor. maybe a game room upstairs if you have an upstairs, and maybe the primary bedroom and some bathrooms. The kitchen as well needs some minor things, but it's a really great idea to have your home look as good as it can for that point in time when you are ready to get it on the market. And by the way, if you're thinking about that, give me a call. I'd love to walk through your home with you and give you some ideas, whether or not now is the time or it's on the horizon in 6 months or a year. It's always good to plan a little bit and get in front of it. So this has been a very hot season for us. We are very excited about 2025 as a whole, and we have lots of clients that we're under contract with, and several brand new listings. So we would love to help you whether you're buying or selling or both. And again, it's Linda Welsh from Linda Welsh Realty Group. Give me a call if we can help.